Hey kids, this is Kalir.
This is Beat. I'm back again.
He's back again.
That's always a bad thing. You don't want me back again. All right. I have followed practically zero of your videos since the last one I was on, which I believe was the first. So I assume some stuff has happened.
Yeah, we got all kinds of ridiculous programs we can put on our magic techno sword thing.
Okay. Are we still dragging it around like an inconsiderate person?
Yes.
Ah.
It's very heavy, to be fair.
That makes it worse. Oh, no. Never mind. Nope. I'm just gonna let you do your sword dragging thing. What are you equipping right now?
All right. Well, the first function is we're going to summon. It'll let us summon a dog that can cloak and attack faster.
That's a pretty good dog.
We're also giving ourselves a kind of area spark thing that you might remember from the first video.
Oh yeah.
A rocket launcher, basically.
Cool.
And we have a little force field that will deflect attacks on occasion.
Almost.
Nice.
Also, we
Okay.
have this thing to deal with.
Oh hey, that was Bayonetta. Hi,
Yeah,
Bayonetta.
we're gonna go kill Bayonetta now.
No, I like Bayonetta.
Basically, as we've been climbing this entire tower, it's been our sword guy who's in the sword has just kind of been having a really bad time. Like he's just come home from the dentist after having his wisdom teeth removed.
Hey,
Ooh.
wanna hear a funny joke?
Yeah, that sounds like a guy getting his wisdom teeth taken out.
What's the difference?
And yeah, we're pretty sure this thing is what's causing it. So we're gonna go kill it.
Alright.
Tell you later.
So can that thing actually hit you, like
Yes.
when you're just standing there waiting around?
Yes.
Okay then.
It does so earlier. That's part of why I have the force field thing equipped, because it'll usually block one hit and then dissipate and just negate it outright, and that thing hurts.
Yeah, no, I'm betting. It makes sense. This is a very long elevator.
It
Been on
is.
this elevator for a while.
We're going up some the bracket towers they're called, because we need to go meet the Camerata there, so we can go,
Okay.
beat the hell out of them or something.
Please be.
Just go in here because save point. Don't need to
Cut
change
her
my
off.
stuff.
That's
Oh dear.
that's quite the thing.
Yep. Most of the time it'll just kind of shoot lasers all over the place. Our dog
Yeah,
does
no,
not attack it on its own. We have to tell it to attack, but oh
that
well.
seems not very good.
Yeah, I'll deal, but oh well. Shoot some rockets at it. So this is basically the boss battle that is the spine, and yeah, our sword is having trouble reaching us because we're fighting the thing that's causing all the lag or whatever. I don't know.
And I'm guessing the lag, because I'm not caught up, but I'm guessing the lag is basically just some sort of interference that makes him kind of drunk, kind of out of it.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. That thing shoots a lot.
It really does. But we can go into turn and just dump 50 billion attacks on it, so
That sounds good enough, yeah. I just noticed the little dog you have, like, sort of nipping at its left cheek there. Pretty
Yep.
nice.
these
Now
are all
it's throwing stuff all over the place, okay?
yeah, these cells, these don't spawn anything more dangerous than just bad cells, so that won't be a huge deal, but I do want to collect as many of them as possible. My real life dog has just noticed some people outside, and this cannot stand, so he's going to sob at them for a while.
I thought that was the game dog for a moment there.
No, that's my real dog.
Aw, that's adorable.
Cosmo, hey. It's okay, people are allowed to exist.
No, they're not, dude.
He does not think people are allowed to exist.
I'm telling him he's correct. Cosmo, you're a good boy. You are.
Cosmo, the internet says you're a good boy.
I don't know if Cosmo's a boy or a girl. I don't.
He is a boy.
So, like, given that I'm guessing this is just one of those damage-soaking bosses where the entire thing is just like a endurance test more than anything else, is there like a plausible like advantage to doing it the pause method, or should you just be like firing on it forever? Can you fire on this thing? you have much in the way of firing attacks?
Things that just attack really fast without having to go in a turn. We do have Spark equipped. We also recently got Ping, which that would work out really well, but it really depends on what you have set up. As is, I think that going in a turn is probably the best method. Also, we kind of have to go into it because it does that automatically when you would be defeated if you have turn. And we did just kind of get hit by its giant tail thing.
Ouch. I'm guessing that did quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, that little bar just above our functions is our health. We now have no health.
See, I was sort of hoping that was his health, but nope.
Nah, his health is listed in the numbers just under his name. So we're doing a lot of damage. He's nearly dead.
Okay, good.
Unfortunately, I think a big problem with Super Giants games in general is that, like, the enemies and such, they're all really neat, but the bosses are just way larger normal enemies, and that doesn't really work.
I'm trying to remember, like, any boss at all from a Super Giant game, and honestly, none come to mind, except maybe that weird plant thing from Bastion, like after you went on your drug trip.
Oh yeah, there is that. That definitely counts as what I'm saying, because that thing has one attack.
Yeah, it's big, and it's just quickly kill this big thing before it kills you.
Yeah, it spits things at you sometimes. If you're really close, a lot of them will hit you. If you're not, they won't. And
you have like a very low health bar, I'm noticing.
Yeah, but between our shield from the bounce function and that whole emergency turn thing we get, we are not really in a whole lot of danger.
Oh, okay, that's good.
See, there is emergency turn activating again because I'm just kind of aimlessly walking around. So I'll tell the dog to kill the spine.
Will the dog kill the spine?
It normally walks around and attacks on its own, but if you go in a turn, you can switch over to it and manually control it. It doesn't actually attack the spine on its own for some reason, so whenever I go in a turn, I'm like, hey dog, go be useful and kill the spine.
It'd be cool if that was foreshadowing, but the dog was secretly in league with the spine, but it's not.
It is not. They're both processes, but this one's an allied process because we have the Transistor that kind of lets you influence processes. Sometimes by creating friendly ones, sometimes by shooting rockets at them.
I'm trying to think what the spine reminds me of. It looks like something, but I don't know what.
Well, let's go inside it.
Oh, okay, cool.
This seems like a good idea because we want to kill this thing.
Yeah, no, I'm down. Man, this thing has a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah, that's a thing. Eyeballs inside of it, no less. Here's its heart.
Ah,
I'm gonna break it.
Stab that shit. You did the right thing, sword lady. Now stab it again. Just keep stabbing. I'll tell you when to stop.
Nope, we're back outside. We're hoping that our sword has stopped lagging immensely.
That doesn't sound not laggy.
Thanks.
It sounds a little better, I think.
Whatever you did back there.
Spine of the world. I've heard that phrase a ton of times, refer a ton of different things, but the one that's coming to my mind for whatever stupid reason is the version in the video game Sepultura Core, where it was a world that was like 7 continents on 7 different axes, all connected by a single spine, and it also was bad and not memorable other than for its setting.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm full of helpful information. I'm a good Let's Play guest. Let me tell you about skeletons. I think they're cool.
Skeletons are pretty cool. I guess this counts as a giant skeleton now that we've, destroyed its heart.
No, it's a carcass. There's a difference, big difference. It's more of a zombie.
We're here.
Well, it's not even alive, so it's not even a zombie.
Okay,
It's
well,
just dead.
if you want to be picky about it, I guess. Whatever.
I do.
Well, fine. Be that way.
I will.
I'll bet some of those stills are like still doing cell stuff. It'll be like an hour or two before we shut down because it's way huge. I'm making
Probably,
stuff
actually.
up. Okay, this is a loading screen. I'm very disappointed in this loading screen. You should edit this out in post.
This should lead up to the
Nah.
concrete.
That'd take work. Anyway, we are now going to climb up the bracket towers to meet up where the Camerata is, because they're here.
Looks like
We
you
know
have
this
to
because our dog function told us this a while ago when we got it from killing one of them.
Greetings,
Ah.
Camerata.
This makes more sense if you have been actually following the game.
It's really you.
I should. I keep planning to, and I have been actually pretty good at catching up with Let's Plays lately. Just this one has fallen off my radar, and I do apologize for that because I like your Let's Plays. You're way better than that other guy. What's his name?
That one dude.
Yeah, no, his name Beats. That's the guy. That guy's Let's Play sucks.
He
Paranormal.
friggin' never updates, seriously.
More like garbage normal.
I better go.
Uh,
So this guy is Asher Kendall, one of the 4 members of the Camerata.
okay.
Basically, he's saying, hey, I'd like to actually talk about what's going on, but I can't really let you up here because we've locked ourselves in so the process doesn't come in and eat our faces.
That's a pretty good reason. I would lock my doors if techno apocalypse was happening outside.
Here's your voice back. Here's your body.
But yeah, they kind of removed our voice and put the guy that we're talking to in a sword, so we're not too happy with them.
Special uniform.
But yeah, no, reasonably so.
Private meeting.
I'm not sure, like, what, did they just, like, take out her vocal cords, or...
Think about it.
It's...
Standing off.
The actual explanation is a bit spoilery, so... For now, we'll just say, hey, look, we got a function. It's called get.
Bailey Gillen worked adamant.
That's a pretty good function.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of
Get.
info.
It's like that Scorpion get over here thing.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Also,
Just-
something to note here is, on the profile, Bailey Gillen's gender is listed as X. Not M or F, it's X.
Alright, cool.
Which, hey, alright. She uses female pronouns in her profile stuff. But basically, I don't know, Transistor kind of just did better than almost every game out there about transgender representation without even trying.
Like, think more like non-binary? Whatever, I'm not smart on that stuff. But no, that is pretty cool.
So, of
It
course,
would
we're going to be using our new function, because why not? We have a Scorpion get over here thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Going to give it bounce so it'll
It's
chain
a
to other
shame
people.
that What's-Her-Face doesn't have a voice, because it would be great if she shouted, "Get over here," when she did so. But I suppose we can't have everything we want.
It is a shame.
I will just have to pretend that she is saying it, and I will pretend it really hard.
Oh, come on. Alright.
Or maybe I'll say it for her.
Maybe.
Yes. I gotta watch very carefully now so I can time this.
Okay, so we're getting get with bounce and breach so it can reach a lot of people and pull them from very far. The farther
Okay.
it pulls things, the more damage it deals.
Good.
Getting
Good.
crash with an explosion effect, so once we've dragged everything right next to us, we can just hit it all at once.
Nice.
We're getting help because I like summoning the dog.
Okay.
Adding ping with jaunt as an upgrade so that we have just a rapid fire thing we can use outside of turn.
At
And-
some point, you just start speaking Latin or something.
Okay, well,
That's fast.
basically
Don't
we have
worry
machine
about
guns.
it.
We have machine
works
guns,
for
that's
me.
all.
Never had the pleasure.
You could have also just said "butta butta butta" and I would have gotten it.
Must be the express lift.
Alternately, daka daka daka.
Sure.
There are a lot of onomatopoeias for that one, honestly.
We'll see about
We
that.
also have, basically whenever we take a hit, we'll spawn a copy of ourselves.
Oh, neat.
It won't do any damage, it'll just be there to distract people, which I'll take it, because we kind of want to run away from people.
Camerata's creed, our mission. We love our city the way it is. We didn't want to see it fade because someone out there didn't like the color of the sky. Everything we did, everything we're doing, is for Cloudbank.
Okay, this guy's got like all kinds of motivations and stuff, but that doesn't really make any
Why
sense.
wouldn't he be?
The thing about Cloudbank as a city is that you vote on everything. You do vote on the color of the sky, literally. So, he's kind of just being like, I think he wants to make sure that all voices are represented, but not to the point where it just keeps the city entirely static all the time.
Oh, I get it. He's like, democracy's pretty cool, but what's way cooler? Not democracy.
Against the city and
Something like that. It's kind of confusing even if you do know what's going on.
It's that whole Justine Tunney, you really shouldn't be allowed to vote because I'm probably smarter than you attitude.
responsible for these heinous
I don't know if it's actually that, I'm just saying. Don't
Well,
listen.
I don't actually really know what he's after either.
and Grant Kendrick.
Ice cream.
But
We
long
like
story
to-
short, that simple goal basically led to the process existing and kind of killing everyone.
Oh,
We all share the same.
So this is him telling everyone, we screwed up, our bad.
What have they done?
and, considering that's kind of killing everyone, that's not very comforting.
I would be pretty upset if I accidentally killed everyone. Or on purpose killed everyone. It's just an upsetting thing, you know?
It is.
This long black screen.
Yep, and occasionally a loading screen will come up,
Oh,
but not always.
Now we're on the
What's
beach.
new, Luna?
Yep, this is kind of like the Bastion in Bastion, where you just go to basically do little side areas and to ruminate about things and just kill some time while you're just exploring and hitting stuff with the Techno Sword.
Ah,
Once we get to it,
works for me.
what are you gonna do with it? Made up your mind? I have.
Yeah, we're all about to meet the head of the Camerata, Grant Kendrill. Absolutely related to Asher Kendrill, but not from, being born to the same dad or whatever.
Camerata's getting nervous right about now.
They married?
Yep.
Ah, cool. Yeah, it seems like the sort of thing that would be significant.
I mean, they never come out and explicitly say, yeah, these dudes are married, but they are.
It's not exactly something that needs a lot of explanation.
Yeah.
Two grown adults, same last name, hanging out with each other, whenever they can.
Yeah, let's check.
It's married.
Yep. Anyway, this area, there's two paths you can take, both about the same difficulty. It's just go whichever way you want first. I go this way because it's closer to the stuff I was at.
Okay.
It has launchers. I'll need to remember to go to the left because I go to the right for this video and then I kind of forget to go back, but no big deal. I'm certain I will remember.
Three.
And if I don't remember, too bad.
Guys.
This is one of those situations where there's multiple paths through the level and you're gonna miss stuff if you don't basically backtrack through the whole thing before you finish it.
The only thing that you really miss is just more of the terminals that give little side conversations. That's it.
Oh, okay. That's neglectable.
Okay. Dang it. Okay, so slight problem here. That weed in the upper left,
Yeah.
it's kinda accidentally out of bounds.
How? What?
I'm not sure either. I mean, we can still hit it with a get, it just does very little damage.
Seems like a programming error.
A little bit.
Like if I'm not misunderstanding this is one of those battle situations where you cannot actually leave the battle area, right?
Yes.
And the enemy is just sort of planted outside, just sitting there, waiting for...
Wasn't
Wow.
there to begin with. We can still hit it, but this is definitely a bug. Thankfully, I do find a way to recover from it. It's just a weird thing.
Yeah, has this happened before?
In this game, not for me, but it has happened for other people.
Okay.
Anyway, this guy needs to stop turning invisible, so I'm going to get over here with him and then hit him with exploding sword.
Okay.
The only problem with get is that it's really iffy in turn, because you'll be like, oh yeah, this enemy's here, I'll have my dog hit him, and then I'll use get and pull him over. But these events happen at the same time, so you'll use get to pull him over, and your dog will severely savage the area where they formerly were.
Ah.
Just load up a billion pings, though. And I'll keep using it. I can do
Looks
that.
like you're dying, just a little bit.
A little bit.
No. Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, the fetch enemy moves fast, it can cloak so you can't hurt it for a while, and yeah, like there. It's invisible. That sucks, but there's not much I can do about it, except for bait it out and then shoot it. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there's two of them now.
Yeah, that operator over there must be spawning them, but
They're friends.
yeah, we can spawn one as a friend, but these ones are like the exact opposite. And this isn't even their meanest version. 3.0 is the strongest version of most enemies, like that weed up there.
Right?
And every subsequent version from the first will add a new feature, like the cloaking feature is new to 2.0, and at 3.0 it'll get a stunning attack. So it'll run up, uncloak, attack you, and you'll be like, I can't do stuff for a while because it was really stunning that a dog jumped out and cyber bit me.
I would be stunned if a cyber dog cyber bit me.
It's
Wait, now there's two of them? What the heck?
Yeah, that's the function for 3.0, is it'll spawn more of itself. I can still hit it though,
Okay,
but there's a
good.
slight problem.
Oh, the cells are gonna respawn.
Yes.
And it's respawning even further away.
Yes.
And I can see the weed just sort of waving back and forth right there. So
That other one, the new weed, when the weed 3.0 dies, it'll spawn a level 1 version, which won't create other ones, and it won't leave any cells. It'll just be there and be a jerk. So we can kill that no problem. There still is that other one up there, though, and that... we can still reach it, we just won't be able to do a lot of damage. So first things first, we gotta kill the other cyber dog.
you would think the process, being all-knowing and also all-destructive, would have, like, you know, done something about this.
I think that the
Or
idea is...
maybe this is like the whole how Wily can win at Mega Man simply by closing the door and never opening it when Mega Man opens. Maybe this is their plan all along. Ha ha ha! Now you're stuck here.
I think, like, the game lore is that the Transistor exerts a whole lot of influence over the process, and vice versa, as you saw with the spine earlier, but I don't know. I am a professional.
Killing is definitely a sort of like influence. I mean, if I killed you, you would say, you know, fairly, that I exerted quite a bit of influence over you.
You did. I mean, I wouldn't be happy about it, but it would be the case.
Oh yeah, no, it would not be pleasant for either of us.
Alright, so... Get can still hit the weeds, and something I actually learned somewhere in the vicinity of immediately after this is it also affects cells. This is very important, and I'm sure you'll see why in a little bit.
Oh hey, another one grew.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's low level, and I'll just have my dog destroy the operator while we're waiting.
So the operator's not going to spawn anymore. It's just going to sit there and wait for death.
Yes. Alright, so you can see that cell is way up there.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's
Oh
not
hey,
gone,
it works.
which is good, because if it actually respawned, and then we killed it again, and the cell went way somewhere else, we wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
Yeah, it would be a soft lock.
Yep, which would suck, but we have the tools to fix it, and hopefully that will never ever happen again, because I like this game and all, but seriously, that was stupid.
Yeah, no, that's pretty broken right there.
Ah,
Not
well.
great.
If nothing else, Get is a very fun function. I like it. And I think this will be it for today, so I'm Khalil, this is Beat, this has been Let's Play Transistor.
I should be on all your future videos, including especially Sonic Adventure 2. Do it, man. Do it.
I am heavily considering it.
I'm not taking no for an answer. Yes, I will. But you totally should anyways.
Okay. Have some humming to tide you over for the end.
That's pretty good. Good humming. A+ would hum again.
High quality.